Welcome to a moment that might just change everything. Take a breath because what you're about to hear isn't coated in comfort or wrapped in pretty words. It's raw, it's real, and if you let it sink into your bones, it will wake something inside you that's been silent for too long. Life doesn't wait for anyone. It doesn't care about your excuses, your fears, or your past. It keeps moving. And the only question that matters is whether you will move with it or stay where you are, watching the world pass you by. You were not born to live half awake, scrolling through days that all look the same. You were born to feel the pulse of purpose in your chest and rise when it hurts. And that begins by facing the first brutal truth. No one is coming to save you. You can pray for rescue, wait for a miracle, or hope that someone will finally see your potential. But the hard truth is, your life is your responsibility. No one owes you the life you dream of. No one will walk into your chaos and fix it for you. People can support you, but they cannot carry you. The day you stop expecting rescue is the day you start becoming powerful. Because when you finally realize it's you versus your comfort zone, everything changes. You stop begging for chances and start creating them. You stop explaining your pain and start using it as fuel. The world doesn't hand out success, it reveals it to those who are relentless enough to build it. Every time you choose discipline over distraction, you're proving to yourself that you're enough. Every morning you rise despite fear, you're rewriting your story. Remember this, self-pity might feel warm, but it's poison. Responsibility, though heavy, is freedom. The second brutal truth is this: you will never feel ready. Readiness is a myth we create to justify our hesitation. The people you admire, the ones who seem fearless, were not ready when they began. They were scared, uncertain, trembling, but they moved anyway. Waiting to be ready is like waiting for calm seas before learning to swim. You'll drown in hesitation. Every opportunity hides behind a moment of fear. If you can walk through that fear, you'll see that the other side was never as terrifying as your imagination made it. Start before you're ready. Speak before you're confident. Leap before you're certain. Courage isn't the absence of fear, it's movement in spite of it. Life rewards action, not perfection. The clock is ticking, and every second you spend overthinking is a second you'll never get back. Step into the unknown, because that's where your future is hiding. You see, fear disguises itself as logic. It whispers that you should wait for the right time, that you need more skills, more confidence, more support, but that voice is a liar. The truth is, the right time never comes. The right time is the moment you decide that enough is enough. Growth feels like chaos at first. It's messy, uncomfortable, uncertain, but that's how you know it's working. Every strong soul you've ever seen was once terrified to take their first step. They just decided that staying the same was far more painful than the fear of change. So stop waiting for clarity, create it. Stop waiting for motivation, act first, and motivation will follow. Every time you take a step in faith, even a small one, life meets you halfway. Now here comes the third brutal truth. Pain is your greatest teacher. Most people spend their entire lives running from pain, hiding from failure, and avoiding discomfort. But pain isn't your enemy, it's your compass. It shows you where you need to grow. Every heartbreak, every rejection, every betrayal is a mirror reflecting your strength back at you. It's not there to destroy you, it's there to rebuild you. The moments that broke you were not punishments, they were invitations to rise. But you can't rise if you keep blaming your scars for your weakness. Scars don't make you damaged, they make you experienced. Pain carves out the space where wisdom can live. When life pushes you down, it's not asking you to give up, it's testing how badly you want to stand. The difference between the broken and the reborn isn't what happened to them, it's what they chose to do with it. So stop running from pain. Sit with it. Listen to what it's trying to teach you. Maybe it's telling you to set boundaries. Maybe it's teaching you that not everyone deserves your energy. Maybe it's revealing the power of your resilience. Pain is a language, and once you understand it, you'll never fear it again. The fire that burns you can also forge you. The storm that shook you can also awaken you. The heartbreak that shattered you can also shape you into someone unbreakable. You are not a victim of what happened to you. You are the product of how you responded. And now we arrive at the fourth brutal truth. Most people won't understand your journey, and that's okay. The path to transformation is lonely because it demands isolation before elevation. When you start growing, you outgrow people. When you start healing, you trigger others who refuse to face their own wounds. They'll call you distant, changed, arrogant, but they're just uncomfortable with your evolution. You must learn to walk alone and still keep your head high. You're not meant to be understood by everyone. You're meant to inspire those who are ready. The higher you rise, the thinner the air. And that's why few people make it to the top. Don't let their doubts become your truth. Don't let their comfort zone become your cage. The moment you start living for their approval, you lose your authenticity. And authenticity is the foundation of peace. The world will try to convince you that fitting in is safer, but fitting in kills your spirit. You were never meant to blend. You were meant to stand out. Let them talk. Let them misunderstand. Let them walk away. You keep walking your path. Because every lonely night, every quiet battle, every tear you hide from the world, it's all leading somewhere, somewhere brighter, somewhere freer. So here you are, standing at the edge of who you were and who you are becoming. You've heard the truths that most people spend their whole lives trying to avoid, but you faced them. You didn't turn away, and that means something extraordinary. You are ready for transformation. These four brutal truths are not here to break you, they're here to set you free. No one is coming to save you, because you are the hero you've been waiting for. You will never feel ready, because courage is born in the moments you act without certainty. Pain is your greatest teacher, because it reveals your strength more clearly than comfort ever could. And most people will never understand your journey, because your purpose is not meant to be explained, it's meant to be lived. Let those truths sink deep into your spirit. They are not lessons you memorize, they are battles you fight every single day. When the world feels heavy and no one seems to care, remind yourself that strength isn't built in the spotlight, it's built in silence. When you fall, rise slower if you must, but rise. When you doubt yourself, remember that you've already survived everything that was designed to break you. You are not behind. You are being prepared. Every delay is shaping your character. Every disappointment is redirecting your path. Every closed door is protecting your peace. Nothing you've lost was meant to stay, and nothing that's truly meant for you will ever pass you by. Stop trying to be perfect. Stop apologizing for growing. Stop waiting for permission to live boldly. Your time is now. The world doesn't need another copy. It needs the real, raw, unapologetic version of you. The one who dares to take risks. The one who refuses to settle. The one who walks through fear and still finds the courage to love, to believe, to begin again. You are not defined by your past. You are defined by your persistence. You are not measured by what you lost, but by how you rise after losing it. Every day is a choice to complain or to change, to fear or to fight, to hide or to heal. The brutal truth about life is that no one escapes pain, but only a few use it as fuel. You have that choice right now. You can remain in the comfort of what's familiar, or you can step into the fire that will forge you. Transformation doesn't come gently. It comes through the storms, the sleepless nights, the moments you want to quit but don't. It comes when you keep walking with trembling hands and tired eyes, whispering to yourself, "I'm not done yet." And if you ever forget your power, remember this moment. Remember that you faced four brutal truths, and you didn't run. You faced the mirror and said, "I'm ready to change." That's where transformation begins. Not when life becomes easier, but when you become stronger. So go out there and create the life you've been dreaming of. Fail boldly. Love deeply. Live fearlessly. And when the world asks how you did it, smile and say, "I stopped waiting to be saved, and I started saving myself." Now rise, because your time has come. This isn't the end of your story. It's the awakening of who you were always meant to be.